Hi there, folks. This is Mr. Severson from second grade once again. Over the past couple weeks and moving forward into the future, we will be working a lot and spending a lot of time on story problems. And one very difficult task for second grade students is interpreting or comprehending the question in the story problem. And we have a couple charts or diagrams that help us kind of organize our thinking in terms of understanding what the question is being asked. And I'll go through each chart briefly, and then we'll do a sample problem for both, and hopefully this will help as your son or daughter brings home math sheets with these types of questions on them. The first chart is called a comparing chart, and so what will happen is we will be given two amounts, and the children will have to decide how much longer one is than the other using subtraction. The next chart is called a part and total chart, meaning you're given two parts and they are going to ask you to add up the total, and then there is a started change, meaning there is a change either getting greater or smaller. The first question we'll show you is the blue whale is 68 feet long, the giant squid is 42 feet long. How much longer is the blue whale? So once again, we are talking about comparing. We're comparing the size of the whale and the size of the squid, and so we are asking how much longer is the blue whale, meaning we're trying to find the difference. So we'll use this chart. This is our comparing chart. We'll put 68 in our big square, our big rectangle, and we'll put 42 in our small quantity box. And then we will have to solve and find the difference. So a couple different strategies. Some kids have been exposed to stacking and subtracting 68 minus 42, so we'll start there. 68 minus 42 by stacking it in the open space. We start in the ones, and everyone has at least been introduced into how to solve this. 8 minus 2 starting in the ones place. It's okay to subtract that because our top number is bigger than our bottom number. 8 minus 2 is 6. And 6 is bigger than 4, so I can subtract that. 6 minus 4 is 2. I'll show you another strategy on our next page. And then one other thing that I kind of forgot is as I am placing these quantities in the correct box, I also want to know that this is my question. This is what I need to answer. So this is an example of comparing numbers. Next one. The blue whale is 68 feet long. The giant squid is 42 feet long. How many feet long are the two animals together? So we have two different parts, and they're trying to find out the total length of both. So the chart we would then use would be our part total. We have 68 feet for one part, and we have 42 feet for another part. And our job is to try and find the total. So then the kids are very much used to putting a question mark in our total box, meaning that is what they are going to work toward to find. And then up here in our space, then the kids and virtually every student in the class knows how to add this, stacking it, adding 68 plus 42 very neatly, putting the tens on top of the tens and the ones on top of the ones. And this is skill and strategy you guys can certainly practice often at home. The way I teach it is adding our ones. 8 plus 2 is 10, so then I have the kids write that total off to the side, and then they put the 0 since it's in the ones in my 0, and the 1 since it's in the tens, they'll carry the 1, and they add 6 plus 4 is 10 plus 1, giving us 11, and in this case it's nice where you can just write the 11 there. So the answer would be 110 total feet. Again, we had two parts. We're adding them up to find the total. The next strategy will be our start and change diagram. So the young blue whale is 68 feet long. It grew 10 feet in 1 year. How long is the blue whale now? So we know there's been a change. The blue whale was 68 feet. It has grown 10 more feet. So I need to plug the 10 and the 68 into my change chart. So we started at 68. There has been a change. It grew 10 feet, and now we're trying to find how long it is now. So we put a question mark in our end box, And in this case, we can just do mental math, 68 plus 10. We do a lot of counting this way. 68 plus 10 is 78. As you get homework this unit and beyond, you will be given, and the kids will be given, all three diagrams, and they will need to choose one and write one that helps them solve that problem. This is something we're really working on hard at school, and hopefully this video will help support your child, help you provide support for your child as they are working on these same skills and strategies using these diagrams at home. Thanks for your time.